Companies Act 2013, Chapter 1, Section 1, Short Title, Extent, Commencement and Application. Section 2, Definitions. Chapter 2 deals with incorporation of company and matters incidental there. Section 3, Formation of company. Section 3A, members severally liable in certain cases. Section 4, Memorandum of Association. Section 5, Articles of Association. Section 6, Act to override memorandum and articles. Section 7, Incorporation of company. Section 8, Formation of company with charitable objects. Section 9, Effect of registration. Section 10, Effect of memorandum and articles. Section 10A, Commencement of. Section 11, Omitted. Section 12, Registered Office of Company. Section 13, Alteration of memorandum. Section 14, Alteration of articles. Section 15, Alteration of memorandum or articles to be noted in every copy. Section 16, Rectification of name of company. Section 17, Copies of memorandum and articles to be given to members. Section 18, Conversion of companies already registered. Section 19, Subsidiary company not to hold shares in its holding company. Section 20, Service of documents. Section 21, Authentication of documents, proceedings and contracts. Section 22, Execution of bills of exchange. Chapter 3, Prospectus and allotment of securities. Section 23, Public offer and private placement. Section 24, Power of Securities and Exchange Board to regulate issue and transfer of securities. Section 25, Document containing offer of securities for sale to be deemed prospectus. Section 26, Matters stated in. Section 27, Variation in terms of contract or objects in prospectus. Section 28, Offer of sale of shares by certain members of company. Section 29, Public offer of securities to be in dematerialized form. Section 30, Advertisement of prospectus. Section 31, Shelf prospectus. Section 32, Red herring prospectus. Section 33, Issue of application forms for securities. Section 34, Criminal liability for misstatement in prospectus. Section 35, Civil liability for statement in. Section 36, Punishment for fraudulently inducing persons to invest money. Section 37, Action of affected persons. Section 38, Punishment for personation for acquisition etc. of securities. Section 39, Allotment of securities by company. Section 40, Securities to be dealt with in stock exchanges. Section 41, Global depository receipt. Section 42, Issue of shares on private basis. Chapter 4 deals with share capital and debentures. Section 43, Kinds of share capital. Section 44, Nature of shares or debentures. Section 45, Numbering of shares. Section 46, Certificate of shares. Section 47, Voting rights. Section 48, Variation of shareholders' rights. Section 49, Calls on shares of same class to be made on uniform basis. Section 50, Company to accept unpaid share capital although not called. Section 51, Payment of dividend in proportion to amount paid up. Section 52, Application of premiums received on issue of shares. Section 53, Prohibition on issue of shares at discount. Section 54, Issue of sweat equity shares. Section 55, Issue and redemption of preference shares. Section 56, Transfer and transmission of securities. Section 57, Punishment for personation of shareholder. Section 58, Refusal of registration and appeal against refusal. Section 59, Rectification of register of members. Section 60, Publication of authorized, subscribed and paid up. Section 61, Power of limited company to alter its share capital. Section 62, Further issue of share capital. Section 63, Issue of bonus shares. Section 64, Notice to be given to registrar for alteration of share capital. Section 65, Unlimited company to provide for reserve share capital on conversion into limited company. Section 66, Reduction of share capital. Section 67, Restrictions on purchase by company or giving of loans by it for purchase of its share. Section 68, Power of company to purchase its own securities. Section 69, Transfer of certain sums to capital redemption reserve account. Section 70, Prohibition for buyback in certain circumstances. Section 71, Debentures. Section 72 power to nominate. Chapter 5 deals with acceptance of deposits by companies. Section 73 prohibition on acceptance of deposits from public. Section 74 repayment of deposits etc. accepted before commencement of this act. Section 75 damages for fraud. Section 76 acceptance of deposits from public by certain companies. Section 76A punishment for contravention of Section 73 or Section 7. Chapter 6 registration of charges. Section 77 duty to register charges. Section 78 application for registration of charge. Section 79 Section 77 to apply in certain matters. Section 80 date of notice of charge. Section 81 register of charges to be kept by registrar. Section 82 company to report satisfaction of charge. Section 83 power of registrar to make entries of satisfaction and release in absence of intimation from company. Section 84 intimation of appointment of receiver or manager. Section 85 company's registrar of charges. Section 86 punishment for contravention. Section 87 rectification by central government in registrar of. Chapter 7 deals with management and administration. Section 88 register of members. Section 89 declaration in respect of beneficial interest in any share. Section 90 register of significant beneficial owners in a company. Section 91 power to close register of members or debenture holders or other security holders. Section 92 annual return. Section 93 omitted. Section 94 place of keeping and inspection of registrars returns etc. Section 95 registers etc. to be evidence. Section 96 annual general meeting. Section 97 power of tribunal to call annual general meeting. Section 98 power of tribunal to call meetings of members. Section 99 punishment for default in complying with provisions of sections 96 to 98. Section 100 calling for extraordinary general meeting.